All right, welcome to Note 7.3 Part 2. So now we have circles that actually have diameters. So here we had circles that had radiuses or radii, and in order to get a diameter we had to extend that line and put another 11 and say, all right, what's 11, 11, and that's 22. Here, look at that, they give you the diameter right off the bat. So it would make sense to say, all right, C is equal to pi d, right? Just use the circumference formula. C is equal to pi times 18. And for right now, we can say 18 pi centimeters. Right now, if I wanted you to give me kind of a more exact answer, you would do 18 times 3.14, and that would give you approximately, a squiggly equal sign, 56.52 centimeters, right? But again, for the most part, I'm allowing you to leave pi in your answer. So for number 4, again, this is a diameter. If it goes all the way across, it's a diameter, right? And so just to have this, right, the radiuses are 3. Same thing here, the radiuses are 9 and 9, right? But if we have the circumference formula of pi d, might as well just use that circumference formula. So you pause and try and do number 4. All right, so some word problems. At the Houston Rodeo, a circular stage is 40 feet across. Always helps to draw this out. So draw your best circle. Draw the measure of 40 feet across. The show organizer wants to put lights around the circular stage. So they want to put all these little lights, little Christmas lights all the way around, right? So what do we need here? We need a measure of the circumference of the circle, right? So how many feet will the organizer need to cover with lights? So we have C is equal to pi d. C is equal to pi times what's the diameter? 40. And so really my answer could be 40 pi feet. But if I wanted to be a little bit more accurate, I could say 40 times 3.14. And this would be, they would need approximately 125.6 feet of lights, right? So Mandy is on a leash that is 7 feet long. Her leash is tied to the pole in a park. So let's imagine this pole right there and a leash that goes 7 feet. Now this dog, we're going to assume, can go any direction 7 feet all the way around that pole, right? So what do we have here? We have a radius, right? And so if I want to figure out what's the distance that Mandy can travel around this pole, again, this is a measure of circumference, right? So the only thing here is I got to pause for a moment and say, all right, the circumference formula is C is equal to pi d. Do I have a diameter? No, I don't. I have a radius that's equal to 7. So what's my diameter equal to? Well, the diameter is just going to be the radius doubled, right? 2 times it. 2 times the radius. So 7 and 7, it's 14. Not 49, not 7 times 7, just 7 plus 7. This segment is 7 and this segment is 7. The whole segment together is 14. So this is C is equal to pi times 14. C is equal to 14 pi feet. And if I wanted to be more accurate, I would say 14 times 3.14, which is about 43.96 feet. So the distance you can run around this pole is about almost 44 feet. All right, that's the end of part 2.